some of these people be going through mental health issues. This is definitely Here's William territory right here.
Here's William!
It says, don't let anyone I don't like carry my casket. No attempting this time. Goodbye, Joe. Some women who self-delete literally threaten self-deletion multiple times, if not hundreds of times. Ashley Janae is the woman that you guys remember married the white guy in South Africa or in Africa. This guy right here, she later, beautiful woman. She went from 70,000 followers to 150,000 followers overnight after her. And everybody thought this white sugar daddy her after proposing to her in front of lions, right? Remember this? Ligers and tigers. Who remembers this? Okay. She was a young woman. He was an older guy. People were saying that he was a scammer. He killed her. There's no way she deleted herself. Well, sad part about it is a few weeks ago, the people over there in Tanzania ruled it as a self-deletion. Okay. Now, here's what people thought. Why would she delete herself? She's an Instagram influencer. She tightly packed. She's beautiful. She had attention. She had views. Now, this goes back to the very dark psychology of women and social media influencers that they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Let's just say it. I mean, people can say that about me too, that know me as a YouTuber. They like, yeah, bro, he CGA out there. But to be out here taking hits and trying to challenge the platforms and putting yourself out there and being beautiful and maintaining that beauty and exercising your hypergamy and dealing with people saying toxic things about you, judging you, this is going to lead to a lot of people having negative mental health issues. Some people won't see it. Well, she had everything going for her. She married the rich guy. She's a beautiful black woman. She leveled up. How could she delete herself? Here's the deal. Now, we don't know if this is true, but this is going to show you right here, according to Hollywood Unlocked, the fiance, Joe McCann, agreed to call off the engagement before her alleged self-deletion. Cites alleged childhood trauma, declining mental health, shared her alleged troubling messages to loved ones and ChatGPT. Uh-oh. The one thing that I'm going to tell you as a secret, if you want to know anything about your woman, not if she's cheating, but if you want to know what her thoughts are, Claude and ChatGPT is going to tell you the entire picture. It's going to tell you everything. If you get a woman's ChatGPT, you're going to learn everything. She shares everything with ChatGPT. Every ridiculous thought, every kink, every idea that she has, and everything's on that ChatGPT. Her therapist got it too. Okay. You don't want to know this information, but let's go ahead and look at this. It says the influencers are attempting to clear his name for all as he speaks with TMZ and shares a treasure trove of so-called receipts. Okay. They found her, and he says right here, he alleges that she was silently suffering from declining mental health. She learned she may not be able to conceive children. Now, some people aren't going to believe this. They're going to be like, nah, he hacked the system and stuff like that. But how many women are admitting that they're suffering from mental health? How many women do you hear trying to virtue signal that they're doing the work in therapy? A lot of women are in therapy. A lot of women are on mental health meds. A lot of women they self-diagnose. A lot of them are silently dealing with mental health issues. A lot of women are hiding that they have mental health issues when they have a relationship with you, right? So you get into a relationship with you, they don't start off telling you all the mental health drugs and SSRIs they're taking. They pull that off later, right after they flooded you and let you hit raw and let you nut in them and all that. Then they start talking about their past and their trauma and their childhood trauma and their mama trauma and their daddy trauma, their daddy issues, their past boyfriend, their pookie issues. They hit you with all of that after you done hit it raw and nutted in them a few times. Now you realizing that you about to have a bipolar depressed baby. Okay. So then when they say Ashley Janae was dealing with it, they're like, nah, lying. Hell, what? Lots of them are dealing with it. Let's see if we can pick this apart. It says right here, if you can look, there's some images of the woman down at the bottom of a highway. He shared images of her outbursts this week, including moments where she flung her clothes across the street and walked into traffic during a panic attack. He can't make that up, bruh. He can't hack into that. There she is right there on the cul-de-sac losing her marbles. See, social media never shows this part. I've dealt with women like this, and you just be like, See, social media don't show this. She's all pretty and made up, but there she is with her wig all tangled in two, bonnet out. She can't all here get her back fat all pressed, her waist in with the back fat. But there she is doing some NB activity, barefoot in pajamas in the middle of a white neighborhood, clothes flung all across the street. And he got this on several streets out here saying, I'm just going to stand here and let a truck hit me a bit. Look at this, bruh. Like, is this AI? You cannot fake this amount of shit right here. Some of these people be going through mental health issues. This is definitely Here's William territory right here.
Here's William.
It says, don't let anyone I don't like carry my casket. No attempting this time. Goodbye, Joe. Some women who self-delete literally threaten self-deletion multiple times, if not hundreds of times. Hundreds of times. And then when you say, well, go ahead and do it, they'll be like, well, you don't care if I die? Like, this is crazy work. I'm not attempting this time. I'm going to do it. Let's continue. We got more receipts. This is the place ruling a self-deletion. Text messages showing distress. Let's see if we can get this.
Pamoja na vifaa mbalimbali vya kielektroniki tulivyovichunguza.
Okay, we can't understand this. Okay, so this is what social media shows right here. Social media will show all of this, the beautiful image, the composing, the poise, the background, the framing, the makeup, the hair. That's just one thing, bro. Okay, that's just one part of it. Here's some more messages, allegedly. It says right here, you okay? Yeah, you're not going to find me in a closet or anything. This guy says, I'm going to have to do a wellness check on you. This is February 2023. February 2023, which was 3 years ago. Yeah, you're not going to find me in the closet or anything. I'm going to do a wellness check. This is allegedly from another man DMing her. Okay, them DMs. Okay, he was in there trying to babysit. Says right here, no need to call my therapist or anything. All right, so a guy in there with his cape. Shout out to Malcolm. We have this one says, this is a post from Ashley Janae, October 2017. And it says, depression kills. Why didn't she tell us she was depressed? This one says she did. She told you when she started hiding in her room. She told you, again, this is not verbally telling you, this is her posting another receipt, but she's also telling you that women aren't going to tell you outright till it's too late. She told you when the cat suddenly started scratching her more than usual. She told you when she said she wasn't hungry and began pinning the clothes you just bought her. She told you when she stopped doing her schoolwork and cried when you called her lazy. She told you when she locked herself in the bedroom door all night. She told you when you noticed alcohol missing and she started waking up with headaches. She told you when she spent an hour in the shower and came out with puffy eyes. She told you, it says the thing about depression is that it's quiet. It isn't loud. And the reasons you didn't hear it was because you weren't really listening. Oh my. Yikes. This is what you're dealing with. I get it for free, coach. Bro, trust me, I dealt with a woman with depression, massive depression. It is not fun. So guess who she blamed for all of that? You didn't see it. It's your fault.
And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
So you're supposed to see it. You're supposed to also be the masters of the universe and the titans of industry and making all this money and providing for her lifestyle and paying all the bills. You're also supposed to see when she got scratches on her arm and like this. When she stays in the bathroom for an hour with a dildo. She also posts in 2020, normalize apologizing to your children. Uh-oh. So whose fault is that? Mom or dad? So she has parent issues, which brings up the case. If she had issues with her mom and or dad, why did her mom and dad get on the television and say she wouldn't have deleted herself? Oh, she wouldn't have deleted herself, but the mom and dad knew she was going through these issues. Okay, let's continue here. Here's apparently a picture that Joe took allegedly of him and her. Take a look at the body language. Damn, she a nice chocolatey piece of cake too, bro. It says right here, hope you're enjoying your night. I love you. Says we're getting married. Heard it here first. He's perfect. I love this for you. Congrats, sister. Look at the body language. It says right here, we just had a lot in common. Wasn't what he was expecting. I mean, that looks like a happy woman right here. Oh my goodness. Let's continue. There's more receipts. Here's more receipts. There she is in the field by herself. Oh, she's looking happy there. We got some receipts and text messages. Okay, just reading through these really quickly here. I mean, more and more receipts. I'm not going to, oh my Lord, I'm not reading through all this. Golly. All right, so this is Ashley allegedly texting another woman, talking about, oh, okay, I guess something had happened. And then Joe's texting from her phone. Oh, Jesus. She says, it's the level of rage and violent screaming in public that is new to me for her. I believe her lashing out was consuming my medicine. She needs her family and has needed her family for months. So her family has abandoned her, allegedly. And hey, bro, this is crazy, right? Oh, my Lord. Is this receipts for the hospital? Chat GPT? That's Chat GPT. So Chat GPT, Joe got him in an argument, heated argument last night about 8 a.m. This morning. He gathered his belongings and left for the day. His suitcase is here. So I don't know if to leave the resort, but it's 10:30 and blah, blah, blah. This is what Chat GPT had to say. What it probably feels like is disrespectful, abandoning, punishing, anxiety. What is he doing? Where is he? And why no text? Okay, this isn't a great sign of behavior wise. It's also not automatically a relationship crisis. It's the moments that matter. And this is her and her Chat GPT. Oh my God, damn. This is the call log, call history. Look at these calls, outgoing. Every minute, that looks like April 8th, 2026. That's right around her. Look at all these calls, bro. She going crazy, man.
Here's William.
Okay. You yelled at me in public. You put your hands on me yesterday. You threw a snowboard helmet at my head at point blank range. You screamed in public multiple times in Bend and now in Zanzibar. You really don't see the issue here, do you? Yes or no? This really not a conversation I'll continue to have over text. This looks like Joe over here. When and if you're ready to speak, either on the phone or in person, this is fine. You're not hearing my point of view. I keep hearing yours and acknowledging them. I just ask you yes or no question. Ooh, way, Lord have mercy.
Here's William.
Yikes. I mean, take a look. I mean, oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay, we got the therapist, flying doctors. Okay, this is the medevac. Okay, God damn, he got the receipts on this one. Okay, look at all this. Okay, at the end of the day, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So we don't know if she had issues going into becoming a content creator. Well, she did have issues coming into being a content creator, but what did it turn into? What it turned into her was her ability to do what a lot of women think they're going to do without any trauma. And that is become a content creator, date high tier men, date hypergamously. Okay. Be traveling around. A lot of women just don't have the issues, but they wonder how she wins. How did she manifest this? Some people said she was a video vixen. Some women said she was a sugar baby. Well, these are the type of women that end up getting into these positions. Sometimes these men got to pay the price by getting into these situations. Oh, she's beautiful. She's stunning. She's a trophy wife. So nothing's wrong with her. By the way, the tattoo should have been a dead giveaway. But when people say that, they don't know what to say. So they think, and also one thing about men and women that they don't understand psychologically, another thing, and I'll end it on this one, is that pictures are worth 1,000 words, but you cannot really tell who a person is just by the photos. And men and women are mesmerized by photos. Women are mesmerized by their reflection. Men are mesmerized by women's photos and videos because we think as men, we can figure out who that woman is based on the photos. All right. She's pretty. She's seems like she's rational and so forth and so on, but that's not true. That's just a snapshot. It's a highlight. Most of the time, pretty much manipulated and manufactured. women are infatuated with their reflection. So you'll see a lot of women, especially when they're developing or they're going through some things or putting certain clothes on, is that she'll see a video of herself. You ever do this? Take a video of a woman and hold the camera and do like this. She'll get it and she'll immediately be like, she'll be literally mesmerized by her reflection and what she sees. She's like, damn, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous. Wow. Even if she's ugly, even if she's marginally attractive, even if she's somewhat attractive, she's just mesmerized by her own looks. She's just like, wow, and look at this. And she'll manipulate the lighting and the posing. She just looks like, wow, look at how beautiful I look. Look at the makeup. Look at the hair. That narcissism, they can't defeat it. That's why they are good at posting still imageries and videos. This is her. But a man can't determine the stability of the woman because of the pictures. You can't read into it. She looks like she's enjoying life. She looks like she's young and beautiful. She's looked like she's happy. But what we just showed you is a lot of them aren't. Okay, they're not. Some women will see this and be like, that's what I want. And they'll try to mimic it and emulate it, but they just don't have the issues. Can I say this? Most women that see stuff like this, you will find that the only reason they want to do it is so they can post it on the internet. So they can do the exact same thing. You take them to a restaurant, they just want to post that they're at the restaurant. You send them 3 bouquets of roses, they want it so they can post it on the internet. They want to go on a certain vacation just so they can take the viral location shot like they saw another slag do on the internet. You can go to Italy and they're going to want to take the picture. They'll stand in line to take the picture of the spot in Italy that they saw everybody else post. She won't even take in the view and know the history behind it. Like, wow, they'll be at the fountain over there. Is it the Trevi fountain? I think it's Trevi. I've been there. And I've seen women doing the pictures over there and over there across the street from the Pantheon. They'll be at the fountain, take the picture, don't want to do the tour or the history. They just want to post this shit on the internet. They'll make your ass take them all the way to Tanzania just to do this right here and post it on the internet and go back in there and they'll be on their Instagram taking the picture and manufacturing the video and so forth and so on. They don't give a fuck about the actual spot. They don't. Yep. Same thing as Santorini, Greece. They're going to go right up to that high point of Santorini, Greece, walk up the mountain in high heels so they can take pictures in that spot. As soon as they done taking the pictures, they right back on their phone like this. You didn't spend $5,000, $10,000 for her to go right to that spot, take a picture. Tell me I ain't lying. Tell me I ain't lying. They're not even enjoying it. They're not going through the museum and the history, and they don't care. They don't care because they see other women doing the competition. Not only that, they want relationships with men. They want this. They want a relationship with a tall guy so they can take a picture, jumping into his arms. Trust me, guys, I've dated IG models. I've dated OnlyFans girls. They do this. They will set it up. They will set up the tripod. They will set up the whole thing. Hey, do this, do that. Set it up. Make it look authentic. Soon as this, all right, cut and cut. They will jump out his arms. First thing they do, grab the phone. First thing, get the phone. Shoop. Let me see. All right, hold on. Take it again. Fix the hair. It is a very, very, very tragic psychological thing. Now, look, I ain't mad at it because I'm a content creator. So I kind of do similar shit. All right. So I get it. But you have to know that if you are dating an IG model or you desire to date these girls or mate with them or hang out with them, that shit is all day. They don't turn that off. It's morning, noon, and night all day. Now, let's talk about the women who consume this. They're consuming. Just because you don't make the content, ladies, you're not immune from this because you're consuming content like this. You're actually trying to manifest dating and going on vacations like this. So you're not immune from it either. You're commenting on it. You're liking it. You're saving it as your inspo shit. And then you're trying to get your boyfriend to take you to Tanzania. Also, you could do this, bruh. So you're not immune from this either if you're just a consumer and you've never done it. I ain't like this, coach, but let me look at your look. You know this area right here on Instagram where you can save the video? Let me see your saves on Instagram. Let me see your pins on Pinterest. And I can tell you who you are. Just because you ain't done it yet Doesn't mean you don't want to. You just don't have the ability to do so. All right. Because if I go on your Pinterest, shit. All right. I'll tell you who you are.
Has the modern dating landscape confused you? Have many of the standards that you heard you're kind of tired of hearing about, and you're wondering, what does it all mean? Well, look no further. Join us talking about the monetized dating marketplace right now on Locals, and it is CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can create a free account to join the conversation between the Coach Gang members, but also on Sunday, we do a live stream demonstrating all aspects of the monetized dating marketplace. And coming soon in 2025, you're going to have access to a sample of the monetized dating marketplace course where you can get information related to how to participate in the monetized dating marketplace and or how to understand it, so you're not out here spinning your wheels trying to figure out how you're going to best deal with the monetized dating marketplace. Listen, everything and every aspect of dating is monetized. We just want to relieve the frustration that you might have about it. So the best way to do it is make a free account right there on Locals, CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can get access to those live streams, but create a free account. Just join the conversation. I am the only one covering this conversation from this point of view. And yes, I am ahead of my time. Get ahead of the information before you're priced out.